Hi guys, let's get started on our chicken pot pie. First, you want to get 2.5 cups of water, boil it and bring it to a simmer. You're going to add in some better than bouillon, chicken broth, about 2 teaspoons, bay leaves, minced garlic, and herbs. Then you want to take your poached and pan-seared chicken breast and dice it up. Change of plan, we're going to do shredded chicken instead of diced, more of an authentic feel. Next, you want a medium dice of 1.5 potatoes. You're going to add that to your broth base mix. Next, we're going to add this entire bag of peas and carrots, and yep, it's great value. It worked, it's fine, it's delish. Entire bag in. Next, you want to add in about a half a bag of these frozen veggies. They are the bell pepper, celery, and onion from picked Sweet Farms. Give it a good stir, and as you can see, there is more vegetables than it is liquid, and that's fine for right now because typically you don't really want a brothy pot pie. So we're gonna let potatoes soak up some goodness, and then we're gonna add in more broth as we see fit. Now, for that crust, baby, we finna do this red lobster cheddar baby biscuit mix. Let's get into it. So before we go in and add our mild cheddar, I just want to let you all know what I added to my biscuit mix. I did a little bit of the garlic and herb seasoning that came with the box. Then I added in some Italian herb blend seasoning, the dry herbs. And then I'm also going to add in a little garlic powder. Then we're going to add in our chicken. Yep, so now we're going to go ahead and melt our butter that we're going to use. Is the Kerrygold butter for the topping. We're going to do that in our Pyrex dish since it's already microwave safe. So it's been about 45 minutes since we let this simmer. Our potatoes are nice and tender. You see that? So it's been about 45 minutes since we let this simmer. Our potatoes are nice and tender. Check that out. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to add about half a cup of heavy cream. Okay, so we're going to add that in slowly over the top. And give it a good stir. Now we removed a little bit of that broth from our pot, and to make this even more creamier, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to a broth base that we separated from our soup, and we're going to give it a good stir so that there's no lumps and bumps. And then we're going to add it right on back to that broth. Now we got our slurry all mixed in. We're going to add that back into our broth, and then we're going to go ahead and put this in our casserole dish. Now that you've got your soup base all in your casserole dish like so, you want to take out those wishbones. You don't want anybody to get a huge piece of bay leaf when they go to scoop it out. Once you're done, you're going to add in your biscuit mix to top it off. You know what? Let's do a little cheat code. Let's taste our broth, make sure we have enough flavor and all the things that's really good, really creamy. That's awesome. Full transparent moment. 1 box was not enough, so I went on ahead and made a second batch. Ooh, this is gonna be so tasty. Now that's a whole lot better. Let's get into this. Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let her bake for 16 minutes at 425 degrees. All right, y'all, it's looking good. We got about 1 to 2 more minutes left. It's nice and firm. Oh, delicious. Okay, so that 2 minute is up. We're gonna go ahead and brush on our herb butter right on top. Not a lot, just a little. And we're gonna turn our oven off, and we're just gonna put it in there and let it brown. I do believe you're supposed to do this while the dough is wet, but I didn't want to move it around because I didn't want to make some holes for the soup to come out. It's already kind of leaking off that corner there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just baste it. Look at that cheese all melty. Ah, I can't wait. It looks so good. All right, this is the final product before we dig in. It looks delicious.